Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the bizarre adventures of two brothers that are beyond your imagination. The brothers, carrying a sack, didn't look rich. On entering, they heard crying and feared their dad had died. To their surprise, their dad yelled their names, "Jess, my little darlings." Who knew their dad had them on his mind all along? Despite having a flock of daughters, these two were his pride and joy. With family reunions still possible, Dad could retire peacefully. However, the brothers were unfazed, the elder's jaw almost stuck. Their visit was clearly for the inheritance. When Dad mentioned the fortune, the younger brother's eyes sparkled. "Sweetheart, Dad. Dad, don't leave so soon. We brought you water for your favorite treasure. For the sake of the treasure, kindly allow me to return and endure sufferings in the mortal realm." Dad never said what was left for them before passing, but luckily he told Uncle. What they didn't expect was that the treasure was a bill of sale. Uncle desperately tried to explain that it was their ancestors' freedom paperwork. It was this document that brought them the happy life they had today, with the added twist of being passed down to males only. The brothers were furious, hoping for inheritance but ending up with a scrap of paper. Yet The micro suddenly had maybe they could sell it to a museum for some cash. The elder brother tore it in half, each getting a piece so nobody would get cheated. At that moment, their aunt, furious beyond belief, decided to unleash her ultimate move. They woke up to find themselves in 1780. They barely reacted before seeing a black man escaping. Instinctively, they ran but were caught by two hunters. Turns out they were slave hunters. The brother tried to snap evidence of fake cops, only to become a slave. The elder brother thought they were filming a movie and asked a hilariously ridiculous question. The white farm owners inspected them thoroughly, even checking their teeth. In the end, this poor guy was sold for a piddly price to a white farm owner. Following the farm owner to their new home, the overseer saw the brothers as low-cost slaves. The farmer saw profit in it. Micro, although dark-skinned, was sent to work in the fields, while the elder brother, with his mixed heritage, was sent to the kitchen. The elder brother quickly scrambled to explain that he had a job in town. It was all about efficient management. The farmer gave the brothers new names. The elder became Gaspar and Micro became Gideon, with Gideon promptly sent off to work. Micro tried to play clever but ended up inciting the wrath of the overseer. Micro seemed tough but was a softy at heart. Cutting sugarcane was exhausting for him. Micro tolerated it, dreaming of sweet freedom beyond the horizon. The overseer grabbed his whip, ready to strike. Micro called him a racist, but the overseer didn't bat an eye. Soon it was mealtime and Micro saw the food, nearly doubting his existence. Even the old-timer working there was complaining, wishing he could avoid the stuff altogether. Micro mistakenly thought he was starring in a chicken flick. Until the overseer approached, he realized the gravity of the situation. In contrast to Micro's grilling tasks, the elder brother had it much easier. On top of that, he had to listen to white folks' jokes, completely altering the elder brother's worldview. That night, the elder brother told Micro about their time travel. What a mind-blowing experience. Micro couldn't stand the misery any longer and urged his brother to run away. But unfortunately, the timid brothers were frightened back into hiding once again. The next morning, the overseer was on the prowl, like a wolf hunting its prey. Micro had completely vanished from sight. The overseer was livid, cursing loudly as he stormed inside the house in search of them. Meanwhile, screams echoed from the yard as the overseer realized he had a bunch of useless boys in the fields. After receiving a stern reminder, the workers promptly began to sincerely pray. The elder brother challenged, "How can people live equally like this?" The priest cited the Bible, claiming black folks must obey whites, leaving the elder brother speechless. At that moment, the priest wished he could vanish into the ground. Still, the priest loved them all, encouraging them to work, while Micro was punished for slacking off. "Can't take it anymore." The younger brother ran away on the spot, but woke up tied up securely. The overseer openly whipped him in front of everyone as a warning. The slaves cringed in secret sympathy, while the arrogant whites laughed, utterly indifferent to the safety and well-being of the black folks. After enduring the punishment, Micro finally got to rest, being let down only when the overseer's hand got sore. Word was that the eldest farmer appreciated him, especially since he had a bit of white blood.